Hey, you beautiful person watching this video. By the way, you look so amazing. Therefore, welcome to the ASL family. I hope you guys are good. I hope you're doing well. I am back with another video. Please don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe. If you didn't subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button so you can be notified when I upload. So, today I have a visitor.
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Khangelani Dlamini. If you don't know who I am, where have you been? I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, my name is Khangelani Dlamini. I have a YouTube channel. So yeah, today I'm with her. I don't know.
I'll link his channel down below, and then you guys please subscribe to his channel and my channel also. So yes, the topic of the day is toxic relationships and toxic friendships. So tell me, what do you see as a toxic trait from a person?
When they make you not be happy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the end goal in life is to be happy. So if someone is putting you down and they make you weep and cry, then that's toxic to me.
Yeah.
Basically, in simple terms.
Yeah. For me, is when they don't support you, like the person just wants to be the only one succeeding in life, and they're jealous of the things you do. Like you get 80%, like, that's good, but there's always a but when they congratulate you. I see that as toxic.
True, it is toxic, but again, it makes you sad, right?
Yeah, it makes you sad.
So the end goal is, if you make me sad, you're toxic.
Yeah.
Get right here, man.
Toxic people.
But,
So, have you ever been in a toxic relationship? Or have you ever been toxic in a relationship?
Why are you running?
Are you normal? Are you normal?
listen, you guys.
Do I know?
It's bad, but you know what? I don't think I've been in a toxic relationship like that. But I think I have been toxic.
Jesus is Lord.
Let me explain.
I don't like what I hear.
Continue.
I've been toxic to some people because, number one, I'm a loner. Like, I grew up as a very weird, awkward young kid. So I didn't understand the essence of friendship until recently. So what happens is, when somebody is trying to be my friend for a very long time, I just didn't know how to react to it. I would just be like, okay, you want to talk to me? Cool. When I hang out,
Get right here,
but
man.
I don't feel like I had my responsibilities that I need to do as a friend to you. So someone would do something for me, and I'll just be like, okay, cool. And then when it's time for me to do something for them, and then it's like, I don't show up, because for me, I don't have a responsibility, because it's just like, you're just someone that I know that is nice and kind, but not really my friend, because I'm not used to the idea of friendship, and I'm not used to the idea of, of having someone that I can call a friend. So I have maybe been toxic to some people, but it has very been something that I didn't mean to be toxic. It was not intentional, but it just happened that I was toxic. I'm not sure if that makes sense. I had a very, when you're alone, you only think about yourself.
Yeah.
You only care about yourself. Well, you do care about other people, but you view things in, the way that you view them. And it's very, I look at the whole world, and I look at it in terms of just it's revolving around me. It's basically what I do, what I say, and what I do. It's not really about, this is my friend, I have to support her, I have to love her, you know what I mean? I would just be like, okay, cool, she's nice. You know what I mean? So
I get you.
because I grew up being gay, so if I have been toxic to you out there, no, I didn't mean it, and I truly, truly apologize, and I'm really sorry.
I also grew up alone, but
Well,
I'm a lover, I'm a carer,
no, but maybe the problem is for me that even though I'm getting gay, I was troubled in my mind. I didn't choose to be alone. I just because some people were always picking on me. So I was like, okay, I'm scared of people, not me. So I'm just gonna be alone. You know what I mean? Because if you were then nobody can say anything to you as a colleague. Nobody will say anything to you that's gonna make you sad. alone was the best thing I can do. So what people won't do it, I didn't know how to react to that. I was just like, what do you want?
Get out of here, man.
But I've met her, I've met Kemi, I've met other people who are absolutely incredible, who taught me the importance of friendship. And now, yeah, if I'm toxic to you right now, that means I just want to be toxic to you. I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm joking, you guys, I'm joking. But yeah, I have been toxic to some people, and I really, truly apologize.
Okay, for me, I have been in a toxic relationship, and then I've been toxic in a relationship.
Ooh.
So, in terms of friends, I don't think I have been a toxic friend. Like, I'm a lover, I'm a carer. Like, you know, I'm the friend that supports you in each and everything that you do, and I want you to do good. I want you, you know, to excel in things. Like, I'm the friend who's always like a cheerleader. Like, yes, you can do this. Yeah. But then when it comes to relationships, it's different because, well, actually, I came into a realization like a few weeks ago that I was actually like my first like real relationship. It was toxic, and I did not realize that it was toxic, and I kept like bringing it along. I kept bringing it along into my relationships, and then until I realized that, be like, no, actually, the roots of being toxic, like in my current relationships or relationship, but then it rose from then. Like in that relationship, I was someone who was, you know, told you can't do this, you can't, like they were controlling because like they were way old, like he was way older than me, so he
How old am I?
6 years older.
Jesus
Yes,
is
and
Lord.
I was in grade 11, yeah. So he was 6 years older. So now, like he used to boss me around, like control me, control each and every move. Like he made sure that he knows, like, you know, my X and Y all the time. If maybe, like I remember my granny lives at Hlogozi, and then I once had a boyfriend there, and then I remember he didn't want me to go to Hlogozi because I have an ex there, and be like, I'm trying to go to Hlogozi. I'm just like, and then, you know, because like I don't know how, but the way he was controlling me, it started like setting into my mind, and then I was like, okay, so now I'm sorry Hlogozi as frequently as I'd want to, you know, and you know he'd say things, and then I'd constantly apologize even though I did not like do anything wrong, you know, and then that kind of like, you know, set me into a way where, you know, I was like, okay, I was a yes girl, and then I don't know what happened, but as soon as I got out of that relationship, after a very long time of contemplating, like, no, I can't, because the funniest part is he used to tell me that his ancestors told him that I'm crazy.
Why are you running? Are you normal? Are you normal?
He used to tell me that his ancestors told him that I will never be anything in life if I'm not with him.
Oh, wow.
I know that's kind of stupid, but then he kept like saying in a way where I started believing it, you know. So then now I was like, oh, if I leave him now, I'm not gonna be like successful because I have big dreams and I want to succeed. So I was like, okay, and then I guess I wanted to stay with him until we then were in a long distance relationship, and I could breathe, like, you know. And then I got out of that relationship, and then I don't know what happened. Now, okay, number one, I was in a toxic relationship, and then I developed toxic traits. I went into my second relationship, and I wanted to be controlling because I didn't want to be belittled and, you know, being told to do this and do that, being controlled. So I wanted now to be the controller. I wanted to be like the master of the chessboard, you know. And then now that's my toxic trait. Like I wanted to control everything. Like, you going somewhere, I want to know where you are. You doing something, I want to know. Like, you are friends with this person, I want to know why you're friends with them. You know.
I remember in that in this relationship that you're in the beginning, you always be like, I don't know, I don't trust this person.
Yeah, I liked trust because like I did not know his everything. I wanted to know like his everything because
Well, that was really unnecessary, but
yeah, it like guys, and then that was how I was toxic. And then in the past like few weeks, I've been like forgiving myself and telling myself that I can't like control everything in a relationship or in what. So like now I can say I'm a better person and I no longer have that toxic traits. Obviously, like as part of the communication thing is I want to know where you are, what you're doing, are you safe? Tell me when you get home and all of that. So yeah. And then the second part, how to let go of toxic friendships and relationships.
before we jump into that, can you talk about something that I find very interesting? So, when you say toxic, right, there's this thing, right, for me, right, people always say, hey, wait, no, never gonna like me, and you know everyone. Number one, I know a lot of people because my job makes me know a lot of people. But then, here's the thing, about the people that you guys always say are your friends, and I'm always like, I literally have like 1 or 2 friends. The people that you guys are talking, I'm good toxic, no one done. But what about those people who only call you when they need something?
Yes. Now those are toxic
They
people.
are annoying as hell. Like umuntu uzokhuluma nawe once in 2 months, and the only time I call them in the 2 months, they're like, sorry, how you guys? Can I borrow this? Where are you coming from, ma'am? Because I don't remember you. Or they were like, should I stop to the
Yeah.
Am I a joke to you? You know what I mean? That really pisses me off. And I have a lot of, I'm showing my chats here. You will not believe it. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
And I know it's like, it's them being toxic, or it's just them. I don't even understand where does it come from, you guys. Why do you want to be a friend? Why do you want to be friends with someone?
Yeah,
if you don't want to.
Some people become friends with you because they can benefit
It's
from
disgusting.
you. Now, that's another toxic friendship. Some people just want to be friends with you, so they're going to be friends with Khangelani because they know that Khangelani attends each and every day. Khangelani writes down notes, so they're going to extract notes from Khangelani. And yeah,
especially
and then when Khangelani asks for help, they're like, no, I haven't done this.
You know what I mean? They're like, I didn't do that.
Guys.
Can you take me to the store? I'm going to say, I need to do this. Oh, I have this. Oh, this person said, when they have problems, give me advice, please. What do I? And then you come to them with like, please, they have this problem. It's so stupid.
Girl, did you not come to me like
I'm
5 days ago?
I'm sick of you all. And if you do know that you do that to me, know that I see you. I just don't say anything because I don't got time for that. I don't think it deserves my energy for me to be talking to you about that. But I actually do see you, and it pisses me off and it annoys me, really.
Yeah, and some friends, like I really hate them because they only want what's good for them. Like they only want what's good for them.
Say
like,
it louder.
Guys,
I just don't get it.
Like, oh guys, I don't understand. That's why I have this tiny circle. I have like, this, because literally I don't like where there's friends and then there's gossiping and then there's what guys, and then there's jealousy because a lot of friends are jealous. Like they compete. Some people, there is a healthy competition whereby okay, let's study, we have to do good. A good competition, and then there's that competition whereby when Khangelani gets 90%, I'm now angry. I'm like, oh man, I got 85. I'm so mad. When did Khangelani do this? Guys, wow, the competition in friendship sometimes is too much because also some people with the competition, they never support you in doing your thing. They just want you to support them, but when they have to reciprocate, they fail. I love by reciprocity. Yeah. George. Whatever I'm saying. Like the thing.
That's not our home language. So
yeah, it's not. So
understand.
Yeah.
You know what I like about our competition. Remember we had a competition here. What I liked about our competition was that we will compete, but the craziest thing is we'll study together.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it's compete, but the main point was that if we wanted to do something, was just collaborated to do it.
Exactly. Like it should be a competition that's like that. Like, okay, we are competing like because we obviously want to get good marks. But I mean, let us help each other while we, he used to send me his notes and then I sent him my notes. Like, not those people who said, I haven't studied this, I haven't. Academic friendships.
Fake, man. Fake. When you're editing this, please put the fake word there. I'm tired of him.
Academic friendships, guys, they are a trap.
Yes, I don't want to say this, but I feel like university friendships are kind of like fake. Where you do get some real people that are going to be with you forever, but then 80% of them
It's fake. It's fake because those academic friendships, they just want to extort something from you.
Exploitation. We read about exploitation in class.
Yeah.
They apply the same skills into their personal lives.
Exactly. That's why, even like with my undergrad, I never knew a lot of people. I knew my friend and then like my friends. Yeah. And then some academic friends, which guys, something I hate about me, I'm such a giver. Like, you'd ask me something and I'll give you, and then when I need something and then you don't give me, I'm hurt. But then you come back again, you ask something from me again, and I give you. Guys, is it not a toxic trait to be a giver?
You are toxic to yourself.
Yes.
You're drinking your own poison. Me, no, I don't give no more. If you don't show me respect, how you go? I'm not. Sorry. Some people say I'm mean because of that, but no, I really learned that because, it's really, really, really heartbreaking for you to really go all out for someone, and then when they have to do the same to you, they're just like,
yeah.
I know no one owes you anything. You don't have that mentality people owe you.
Yeah.
However, if you're going to be saying, if you're going to be living yourself as my friend, then being a friend with me, you do have some sort of a responsibility to be there for me because, you're my friend and you agreed to be my friend. But if whatever, you don't have a responsibility to do whatever. But if it only makes sense that you do, take care of the boy in some form.
Yeah.
I just the only thing is I'm No, I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just asking you to be there.
Exactly.
I need you.
Be a present friend.
You know what I mean?
Don't be present when you need help only.
I have some essay I need to edit, and can you please edit with your company for free?
Guys,
I got a job I need to apply in December, and I really need to see you. Do you mind doing it for me for free? I'm like,
for free. Guys, you should support. My friends have businesses, and then there's this one friend who I haven't supported because I don't have money. But try supporting where if you can't buy something, then post their stuff. Do whatever. Help them to market their stuff out there because, guys, it's only relevant to do that.
Now obviously with criminal, I do have to talk about something. Just because I'm your friend does not mean I'm entitled. You are entitled for me to support you. However, if you don't want to post something about academics, I don't have a problem. If you don't want to post something about a show that I'm doing, I have no problem. If you don't want to post something about my interview that I'm going to be doing, I have no problem. But the problem comes in when you're going to want me to offer my services to you for free.
Exactly.
Because you're my friend. That doesn't make sense to me. If you don't want to post my work, perfectly fine. You don't have to subscribe to my channel, it's perfectly fine. It's your own personal choice. It happens that sometimes it may not be resonating with your brand or who you are at that particular moment. Listen, right now on the YouTube channel, I'm showing people, I'm like,
Jesus is Lord!
I hope we don't get whatever. I'm saying some people about people basically. And you don't want that, but I'm your friend. I'm not saying that you should click to my channel because of that. But all I'm saying is when I'm doing something, do not expect me to do it for free for you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
So yeah, that's the only thing I have about it. But so I understand what you're saying, though. You some sort of like I think it's more than you being a friend. I just think it's more you being a human and showing humanity. Actually, I feel like supporting everyone, supporting people should not have been about what's unganam.
Yeah.
We as people should just help people.
Yes,
For
support
fundamental.
each
You know
other.
what I mean?
I mean,
Especially as black people, we've been oppressed for such a long time.
yeah,
So
and
we
then
see
now
people.
there's this black on black hate. I'm just like,
It's ridiculous. So, yeah, man. Above it all, just support people because they are human. And, you know, humanity is very important. But, yeah, nobody's pointing a gun at you to
yeah, support them.
hey, buy my
Support-
merch. Hey, subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to my channel.
Nobody's
By the way,
doing
subscribe,
that.
guys.
I'd rather kill you. I'm joking. but it's
Either
not,
you subscribe or you die right now.
it's not even about that. And I always say that to my friends. My friends ask me, and they were like, oh my God, I didn't listen to your interview. I was like, oh, don't be mad about it. I mean, you just, I'm not asking anyone to, because I feel like nobody owes me anything. So when it comes to my friends, I don't, even now, sometimes it happened one day, like, Khangelani, uploaded a YouTube video, he's boring, I don't want to watch him. I really don't care, because that's your own personal view. However, do not exploit me.
Exactly. Now, I can't be having a channel and then expect Khangelani to now market my channel, share it on every
You
social
know what I
media,
mean?
and then I don't do the same. I mean,
Doesn't work like
that word was reciprocate. Yes, yeah.
Finally.
You reciprocate. Reciprocate. Whatever I'm saying, you guys get it.
Yeah. We forget it. You're right.
Yeah. So that was the word. So
Yeah.
yes.
It came and disappeared. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys. So I think toxic relationships really just evolves around that. Oh, and then there are other people who are in relationships with people who don't love them and they know,
Oh.
but they stick around. Because most of the people that become a toxic relationship who people just overly love you, like overprotective. And then there are those folks who are actually in relationships with people who just don't love them and they tell them that. And they know it.
They tell him that I don't love you, but still.
Dude, there are people who are in relationships with mina nje ozengithanda ngizobekezela uyozengithanda yena how uzongithanda. It happens. I do know people that say that. So some people are toxic to themselves.
Yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
toxic nature comes from internal more than it is external. So sometimes you have to understand all that too. It's not just people who are being toxic to you, you're actually being
Toxic to yourself.
You are drinking the poison yourself. So be careful of what you put yourself into. Because if you're dating someone else and then you expect that person to give all the attention to you and you're like, he's toxic. You are toxic. How can you jump into the
It's
relationship?
knowing very well that
You know what I mean?
umuntu nomuntu wakhe.
So I think relationships in terms of food were toxic, leading people on.
Oh
Can be
yes.
toxic too. They've led me on a couple of times. I hate you.
Lady who misled my friend, I hate you.
You evil.
I hate you. I mean, don't lead people on like. That's why it's so good, like to communicate from the get go. Be like, okay, I want a relationship. Okay, no, I actually want a fuck buddy. So, just be honest from the get go. Like, don't say just because you know that.
But then, to their defense, you know what happens sometimes? Sometimes you meet people, you just don't know what to feel about them. But don't do, you know? Like I call it akashisi. So you're like, do I date you? Do I? Some days you're like, it's the one. And then the other you're like, oh.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah? And then totally Nashando says, this is the one, you know, all the time. Like
And
when
then
it's
when
so, and then you're just like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna go. But you tell me, for me, I tell you, some people are saying that I I mean because of that. I literally just sit you down and be like, sorry, I know that you like me, but I don't like you anymore.
Yeah, you should communicate. Like, it's not a bad thing. If that person takes it bad, then it's their fault.
They do take it. Almost all the people that I've told that hate me.
So, manje, what they want is for you to be in a relationship with them, even though you don't feel the same way.
It's not even about that. I just think they meant that I do not want to be with them. So it's just like, how can you not? You know? But yeah, hi, I love you.
So guys, no.
It wasn't the right thing. It wasn't. Why just video take a different direction now? It wasn't. It wasn't what was good for me at that moment. People have to understand that. Relationship, you need to be right psychologically, mentally, emotionally. You know, you need to
be in it. Like,
you know what I mean?
Be within.
And when I was not within it, I was outside. I was roaming in the streets.
Yeah.
And they're busy inside the house. I'm just like, I want to come out this house because, wow. It's not even about them becoming bad or something wrong. It's legit just me not being ready for a relationship, psychologically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, because they may not be sexually enticing. But anyway,
so okay, this video is so long. Okay, guys, now let's talk about, okay, you are in a toxic relationship and you're trying to leave that relationship.
Yeah.
How do you go about it?
Leave mentally first. So speak to yourself first. So what you have to do is, one of my managers, actually, hello lady, if you ever watch this, she said to me, what she does before she breaks up with someone, she breaks up with him and on the neck first before she breaks up with him.
Yes.
So she will stick around, even though embedded, but she will make sure that her love for that person penetrates him first before she moves on. Because if you're not paying, she'll forever bring the guy's baggage into the new relationship.
Oh, true.
So, make sure that you remove Ngondunyaka first. But you know what, this person is toxic.
Yeah.
Accept it. You're not going to watch if this guy is toxic and on some phone, or I need to break up with him. Even so, you're like, but I need to break up with him. Tell that yourself first. The first step is for you to accept. You know what? Accept it. Listen, this is the reality. This is the thing that needs to happen. No matter how hard your heart is beating right here, jukebox. Like, it's loud. But you need to understand that it's just not working for you. So the first point you need to make sure is accept.
Yes.
Put it all on wipe your tears and say, listen, this is not working. So the first step you need to accept it.
Accept, yes.
And tell yourself that. Number two, then you can go and you can embark on the journey of this person but don't immediately do it, because when you immediately do it,
and then you are unsure of your
emotions, and then they can come back and put you back where you was, because they know that the parents are going to. So what you need to do is you need to if they abuse, go to the police station, please report abuse. It's not even funny. But if we're not shy, if you're toxic, like cheating, for example, you will see your love for them will eventually run out. The help that they give you will be so over the love that you have for them. This is pay. And then you say, you know what, dude, I don't like you. Uthengela iFerrari wesumhlaba uyisilanga uyenyangeni uyakhala akusekho lona. You know, when it's not there,
it's gone.
Then you're able to know it's okay, I don't want this person anymore, and then you move forward. So people make a mistake they leave the relationship physically first before they do mentally.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself mentally. That's my advice.
Sure. Yeah. And then for me, if like maybe you are in a relationship and you're finding it hard to leave that relationship, is to find the roots of where like it began. Could be maybe you are scared of being alone, you're scared of starting over, because I know at this like stage that we are in now, we're saying, this is my last relationship. I'm going to die in this relationship, and so on and so forth. So yes. So just make sure that you go through that journey of finding out what is it that you're scared of letting this person go. Like, I know some people are in a relationship because maybe the guy pays money or whatever. You know, there are other ways, like find other streams of income to survive and all of that. And then also the other one is that what you should know is that you cannot change the person. Like, if he cheated on you 10 times and then you forgive them, they're still gonna cheat
10 times.
again.
Was I forgiven 10 times? This one.
No, some people are like, he loves me.
Was I forgiven? You're forgiven.
So just understand that you cannot change that person. Like,
Absolutely
you cannot.
Yeah.
And then once you like go through those things, adding to what he said, like learning to like let them go from your mindset because they stay there. Some people like are here inside you. So just you know, slowly, it's a journey to let go of a toxic relationship. It's very hard. Like, I for one, I found it really hard until I was able to breathe from him, and then I was able to find myself again. So find yourself, and then you'll find yourself be like, yes, because literally the way I broke up with him was like, and that was that was it. That was it, and I was like, after that I felt good about myself. Like, oh, yeah.
Another thing is be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself. Be kind with yourself. I see problem here. You don't deserve it. No one does. There's nothing wrong that you have done. There's absolutely nothing wrong. You are beautiful. You're everything glorious. It's
You're
just
beautiful. It's true.
It's just that you made somebody and you're all wrong.
Yes.
So
The devil is a liar.
and it's just in your doorstep.
Yes.
So you just have to be careful. But really, be kind to yourself. Because people got yeah man. Then the next day they wake up with comments sometime. That's a big fat lie. You know, it's a process, it takes time. And be kind to yourself throughout that process.
Be kind.
Understand the process. You know, I know some people say I'm dramatic, but for me it's a long, I think about it for like a long period of time. And then it's just reason it's sorry, so this is over now. So eventually I had the conversation over in my head, I would 10, you know, and think of the ways to say it, you know. So be very strategic about it and don't hurt people's don't be toxic, right? Bye bye.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, be kind and be patient with the process. And allow your heart to feel whatever that you want to feel.
Yeah,
Especially,
cry and
you know, for us gents, because you never find it sometimes like,
yeah.
Freaking cry, man. You freaking cry when you're alone. For me, I do. Let's just say I show my emotions.
Yeah, it's important to show your
You
emotions.
show
Like,
emotions, yeah. So you know, be kind to your heart too. Don't expect your heart to think whatever that
yeah.
you feel. Make sure that don't expect your heart. No, don't expect
expect
your
you.
heart to not respond to what you think. So if umuntu nyane, it does not mean your heart also. If your mind hates someone, it does not mean your heart will hate them too. There's a possibility to your heart would stay like that person. And be patient with the process. Don't rush things.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't rush it.
yeah.
Don't rush
That's
it.
why you should be patient.
With everything.
Yeah.
Patience is so important.
Patience is virtue.
What phela asisho ukuthi ke while you're
Hlalela
patient,
udoti.
you know, and while you're patient ubhizi futhi lala naye wenza umgilingwane futhi naye hi sis futhi no, jump from that bus. When you want to dump someone, what you have to do is make sure that you create environment without them as much as you can. So when it's take some time off, normal. No, but create environment where you are able to survive without them. But don't tell them what's okay, I'm
surviving
going
without a person.
Very important, right? Very important. You can't tell me what's there's a man, but it's inside. When's that then?
What are you doing there?
You need to wake
What?
up. You can't tell me I didn't tell you. You're better than you. Got the foot down. Oh, hello. You need to make sure that you are there.
Was that supposed to be best?
Whatever you do, but hello. Is that you know? Hello.
Okay, it's fine.
But you need to do all of those things. They're so essential that you create an environment without them. Because if they laugh, you will never get over them.
You'll never get
Because
over
remember, there's a reason why you fell in love with them.
Mm.
So, but one day, every day, that thing will click back on the home. This is what I'm leaving behind. No, come back here. And then you go
Yes, now he's just spitting facts.
and then you go wish again, over and over. So create an environment without them, forget about them, find another person. I'm joking. Don't.
No rebounds, guys.
I've done a rebound, guys. It was the worst thing ever because I really hurt someone's feeling. And I'm so sorry if you ever watch this. I'm so sorry I can't say your name. But
I'll beat him for you.
you guys, it was so bad. It was so bad. Don't ever do it. That's my advice to you. Don't ever do it. It was the worst thing ever. I'm spilling so much tea about my life on this video. Anyway, guys.
Yo, this video is so long, guys. We're sorry, but I hope that you'll enjoy the video. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, just like, comment, and subscribe. This is all for today. Damn, this could be for 2 days, literally. But thank you for watching. If you reached this point, you are a total MVP. I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye.
Help, we're gonna channel.